We've never done this before. We've never.
All right, so we just finished up editing the UltraView slider launch film. Put a lot of work into it, and it's finally live, so make sure to go watch that right now. And we are gonna head out and shoot a few arrows through it. All right, so the new UV slider is finally here. We're out shooting it, getting my sight tape all dialed in for fall because hunting season will be here soon. And I kind of just wanted to run over some of the cool features of this sight that are kind of new to me as far as bow hunting sights. And the first feature, which is obviously kind of the most widely talked about and feature that kind of sticks out the most, is the dual dial technology. You have your elevation knob right here on the outside with the gray rubber, and then your windage is right here, tucked inside of your elevation knob, which makes it just so where you can dial both of these dials without any interference from other parts of the sight. So essentially you can go from 20 yards down to 120 in one crank, which is super nice. It's super fast. And when you're out hunting and whether it's whitetail or out west with like mule deer or elk, being able to just get to a distance fast is so important. So I'm really excited about that. And then the windage is obviously super handy to have right there as well. Your knuckles aren't hitting anything. It's just super simple to make those adjustments. The lock is also in an awesome spot right there to where you can unlock it with your index finger, dial, and lock with your thumb, which is, again, just makes things super fast. And then the other part that I like is actually, you can just leave this unlocked and you can still dial and you can still shoot without the sight going anywhere because there's enough tension there to where, when you unlock it, it's not just gonna fall down, which is super nice. My next favorite feature is the triple mark, which is the 3 indicators for all 3 of your pins. And then kind of something else I'm really excited about is the new yellow pin. So it goes green, yellow, green for your 3 pins. And the yellow is just super bright. It's way better than red in my opinion. So I'm super excited to hunt with that this fall. And then, having this triple mark allows you to dial to any yardage on your sight tape and be able to use all 3 pins, which is kind of a problem that I've had in the past is, you'd have your 3 pins, but you'd only have 1 indicator. So once you dialed off of your kind of home mark, you would lose essentially the ability to use those other 2 pins. So now with triple mark, you have, exact yardage no matter where you are on your sight tape, which is awesome. And then the next feature is quick break. It allows you to easily remove your whole scope and dial right off of your rail. So when you're traveling, whether you're in the truck heading out west, you can just throw this in the case. You don't have to worry about your marks, your pins, nothing. It's super safe and secure. Also, if you're hiking through some nasty brush, you can just take this off, throw it in your backpack, and then once you get to where you're hunting, slide it back on. Your marks are still the same, and you don't have to, again, worry about damaging anything, which is super nice. Obviously for whitetail hunting, I'm probably not going to use that too often because I'm just walking to the stand and back to the truck. So luckily I don't have to worry about that. But it's super nice to have it there, and if you don't use it, it's obviously not hurting you at all. And then kind of the last feature that's super cool is obviously everything is black, which matches obviously the rest of my bow. That's kind of one thing that I didn't love about the other scopes was that they were silver, which it's cool and unique, but obviously just didn't match the rest of the bow. So having it all black is just super cool, and I'm excited that it matches so well with my bow and my grip and obviously all that sort of stuff. And then the very last feature that I'm also excited about, especially for hunting season, is this removable scope ring. And it's nice and bright, so those last couple minutes of shooting light, you can still line up your scope and find it in your peep. Super simple. And again, it pops in and out, which is so handy. For, let's say in the summer, if you don't want it there when you're just out target shooting, you can just pop it out and hold on to it till fall. But that is kind of it. Those are the big features on the site, and I've been shooting it for the last couple weeks now, and it's been awesome. I've just loved using this dial so much because it's just so easy to dial to different yardages and shoot. So now I'm excited to just be in a tree stand with it and hopefully have a shot at a deer here in Michigan. Granted, the way my trail cameras are looking right now, probably just gonna shoot some does. But that is the new UV slider. If you haven't watched the launch film yet, make sure to watch that on UltraView's YouTube channel. And then make sure to check out UltraView on social media to see kind of some more breakdowns of the site and learn more about it. And if you are interested, head over to ultraviewarchery.com and snag one.